we're on a boat. We're headed to Kelowna. I flew in from Orange County last night. Cord flew in from Nantucket. How many flights did you have yesterday?
4.
4 flights. I had 2.
24 hours.
How many flights did we have?
Together?
Yeah.
Like flying together?
One second,
or combined?
Hold on. Okay, so get So taking the G to film some content, and then go to Kelowna, film some content.
Suck it in.
Yeah, I know. By the way, elephant in the room, I need to lose some weight. I was always super skinny and I had to work for it. Now that I'm pushing 40, like...
I want 3 laps. Go. 3 laps. Go. That's the town goes. Yes.
Okay, hit it hard. Let's see what you got. Why you went side to side like that? Is that what you're supposed to do?
Yeah, you can. Jump.
Give us a whole tour of the ferry. So what is the ferry?
The ferry is a private yacht. Built.
That's a private.
Yeah, this is it. Oh, this is it. Okay. He'll be up these stairs.
Let's go eat food this way. No, food this way. What are you gonna get, breakfast or lunch? Where we live, no one vlogs, there's no YouTubers here, so people are really uncomfortable right now about holding the phone like this. Everyone's watching. They're very uncomfortable.
See?
What? Why are you embarrassed right now? Like I was saying earlier, I need to go to the gym, start eating better. I'm not in good shape right now. And
What are you gonna get?
a hamburger and fries. No.
There's like a grilled salmon.
Breakfast is over. Let's see what they have. Is that what you're gonna get?
Probably.
That looks really good.
I got soccer tomorrow.
That looks delicious. So when you're in Canada, the stereotypes are true. Everywhere there's an apology.
Sorry.
I thought my G-Wagon was cool, right? But Uncle Raymond always has to be the big swinging dick. The most disrespectful Bugatti owner in the world. Look at this thing.
It's insane.
And a part next to it. Google mirror to mirror. Come on, Raymond. Guys, we found Uncle Raymond here on the Behind the Scenes channel. And Ray was recently in a video with his Bugatti Veyron and he didn't love the title and thumbnail.
Just leave the car alone, please.
Just leave the car alone.
There's other stuff. There's, look, Mustang.
Oh! Have you seen Menace to Society?
No, but I want to talk about Bugatti.
Did you watch that video?
The one that you guys made fun of him?
No, he made fun of himself when we documented it.
It was a self-documentary.
People thought, by the way, people thought that was fake. Rolling the fenders wasn't real. We staged that for the video. How the fuck would we do that? Would we purposely do that to Bugatti to get 500,000 views?
Just an FYI, when I did roll it, there was 3M, so nothing got damaged.
Of course.
But yeah, I did do it. You saw it. I can do it again.
That's real life. That's real life.
It was real life.
Okay, you have the Menace to Society Mustang all done. So if you've seen Menace to Society, it came out in 1992. It was a movie about the hood. Someone robs somebody for their wheels and a cheeseburger.
Yeah, cheeseburger.
And this is it.
That's so
Got the wire wheels, Dayton's. Looks really good. So that was Dan Bilzerian 6x6.
Yes, way back in the day, it was Dan Bilzerians. He did what he had to do. I cleaned the.
What did he do
interior
inside of it, do you think?
A lot.
How long did he own it for? A long time?
I think he only drove it 3,000 miles, I think, out of the whole amount.
It's pretty sick.
It's really nice. We did a bunch to it though. It was all blacked out, and I don't like stuff that's blacked out, so I took that off. The roll bar, the skid plates are all redone. Side steps, interior is getting redone. A little bit of Brabus stuff that it didn't have, which is really weird. But
Really?
Yeah, there were some pieces that were taken off, and I don't understand. Like the grill B emblem was gone, the light up Brabus emblem was gone, the side steps were not on there.
Could we look at it real quick here? Show us, so the Brabus, so they shipped 11 of these to Brabus to do the whole
13,
Brabus thing?
13.
And Mercedes did that?
Mercedes allowed Brabus to build them.
So Brabus buys them and then they sell them?
Yeah, but they're pretty close now. They're like literally across the yard in Germany. But I don't quote me on the 13, but it's a really low number, 10 to 15 cars, let's say. But most of the time you'll have the Brabus emblem here, you'll have the light up Brabus emblem there. Some of the stuff that usually should be on it was not on it. Like this was painted black, the roll bar was painted black.
Is this factory?
This factory. So
That's for a G65, right?
from a G, if you look at that G right there, so that has the front end.
I want that.
You should get it. You should get it. This panel is $3,000.
$3,000.
Yeah, and this is a Brabus piece, and you know how much those are.
Is that a real Brabus lip on your sister's car?
Yep.
How much is the Brabus lip worth?
Brabus, I want to say, and I don't remember. I don't know if they still have it, but it was about $2,800 US.
That's not awful.
And then you,
It fits perfect.
Fits, yeah.
I bought a shitty one. My last one was awful.
And it sticks out like
Yeah, it's stupid.
it does. So other stuff like this was all painted black, so we changed all that back to silver. It has the Brabus exhaust. This thing was painted black. This was like a disaster to take the paint off.
How'd you do it? Aircraft stripper?
Like aircraft stripper, and then we had to polish it.
Wild.
Then the back, it had the USDM rear cage, but it was painted black with the painted black bumperette. So I had these in stock, believe it or not. So I put
You had that in stock?
Yeah, I had two in stock. I did that. Then the rear deck was poorly done, so I sanded it down. It's not finished yet, but I'll probably stain this in the next bit.
So are you gonna sell this? Are you gonna keep it for a while?
It's not really bugging me because I love this car a
That's
lot.
cool.
So when it comes time, I will sell it, but I still have some stuff to do to it. So once it gets fixed, like these emblems are gonna go back to silver and stuff like it would have been from the factory. I've ordered all that stuff.
So did Dan do all that crap to it when he had it?
Well, I'm sure he didn't do it specifically. He probably had a shop in LA doing it or something like that. But I find that whenever a car goes to an LA shop, especially 10 years ago or 5 years ago, the first thing they do is black everything out. And I'm on the flip side now. I like making everything silver again. So
If I that S63, if I wrapped it in satin or matte PPF, would it match my G-Wagon?
yes,
Really?
it's almost the exact same color.
1 second. Keep it down up there. By the way, COVID's over. It's like a jet every 15 seconds
It's
now.
like a flight path right here.
This is really nice. Wait, 18?
This is an 18 with 30,000 kilometers. So what is that? 20,000 miles ish.
Fuck, I love it.
It's really nice. It has everything. S63. It doesn't have all the options in the world. It has the more basic wheels. It doesn't have the higher end.
Those are factory
Yeah,
wheels?
those are factory.
They're awful.
Yeah.
It's Imperial wheels.
So that's my old Maybach in the back, which has everything. I love this car. Oh my god. So now we talk about the Bugatti. Look at this.
Oh God.
Someone may have pulled the fender out on this one.
And that's for turning the wheels and then hit a bump.
Yeah, hitting a bump.
That's-
but it literally is torn the fender.
That's a replacement now.
So these are, you could probably fix it, but it will never be the same.
This thing's really nice.
So it's the best thing in the world to drive. I'll do that.
Is that your favorite?
No, I used to love S-classes. I would swear by them, but I've been driving Taycans lately, and I
That one right there?
love it. Yeah, so that's my Taycan over there, and I just love it. Every day I plug it in, and that's it. And then Kate.
Where is she?
She will come up this out into, where is it? Right there.
There she is right there.
Hi, they're here.
Oh, I know. I was like, what are they
Hi.
doing? Uh-oh, HR's here.
We don't need that.
No.
Hi.
Have the seat.
Hi,
How are you?
great. Nice seeing you here since, hey, don't look at our
No,
personal info.
I'm holding it so you can't see that. Actually, I'm smart.
Uh-huh.
This is where you do therapy on this chair right here.
It's
It
true,
didn't go
it's
well.
true.
No, I need my money back.
Yeah, I kind of had to give up on this one.
Raymond has a present for you.
Oh,
What? Oh yeah, I do.
do you?
Yeah.
What?
Go with it.
Does it fit me? Actually?
It's a size small.
Oh my gosh, this is the first sweater Dave. Well, you didn't even give it to me. Uncle Ray gave it to me.
That's why his Uncle Raymond takes care of his nieces.
Boyfriend. You
Well,
haven't
this
even
is
given
fun.
her a sweater?
No, I get hand-me-downs from
I got
How long have you
sweaters.
guys been together?
I almost a year next week.
Gia and I were together 6 months. She got an SLK. Pick up the game, buddy.
And what did Mrs. Dee get?
She bought her own
I see you-
SQ5 and her own
you negotiate your
Rolex.
contract.
She bought her own Rolex with her own money. That's the real flex. Ain't
Your
dumb.
contract's going up, Dave. It's time for her to renegotiate.
So Cordy Courts needs Macon GTS or Turbo.
Yep. I'm on it.
2017 now, 2018.
Oh, yeah.
It could be any.
Yeah.
Because it's under 100.
As long as it's
So there's a new tax law in BC now.
Yes.
What is it? It's bad.
Any car 2018 and newer that is not registered in Canada has to pay an extra 10% luxury tax. So if you're buying a brand new car, let's say a 2022 car that's, let's say $1 million, it's 38% tax.
38% tax.
So a million is 1.3.
So I used 2020. There's no luxury tax. So it basically just fucked every new car dealer.
Any new car dealer is going to get.
So it's not. Okay, I
Or,
thought. Okay.
or anybody that's buying a 2018 or newer car,
That's not-
new or used from the United States or anywhere out of the country.
And importing it.
Yeah, the first time it gets registered in Canada needs 10%. That's how I've read the law. Nobody really knows how it's 100% working, but it's something like that.
100% sucks, no matter what it is.
Sure. They used to tell you that was good in school, but
We were watching you on the cameras just aimlessly walking around trying to figure out where everybody was.
really?
How did you know
Well,
we were upstairs?
I was like, where's Ray? And then they're like, go through the employee door. And I'm like, I'm an employee. Where do I sign?
No one gets paid here though, so it'd just be like a.
That's true. That's
You
why
work
I
for
still have a
nothing.
More
coaching
volunteer
business.
hours.
That's
So
what
it's
I'm
fine.
saying.
You got your house, so I'm no longer taking care of you.
Yeah, I'm not homeless anymore. I have a house now.
I would rather be homeless to be honest.
That's way easier. It was way easier.
I saw what disaster, like that railing threw me.
The whole place is a piece of shit.
But the railing was the great, like when.
It's so bad.
Well, you can fix it. You got the
Why
shot.
is it a piece of shit? I saw it on Instagram. What's wrong
The
with it?
developer is basically the finishing is so just like they don't give a shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't
It's
mentioned
like
who
a
the
cookie
developer
cutter,
is
boom,
yet.
boom, 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 boom.
I haven't exposed who it is.
I don't even know how they got a final occupation license. Like, how did they get the
Yeah.
permit? Like, it's impossible. It wasn't only the developer. Obviously, somebody was greased at the city of wherever you live.
That's the only way it makes sense.
Yeah. So, but somebody had to have been greased
Wherever you
not
live,
to have found, like, these are all flaws. Like that, the electrical box and stuff like that, that's like serious issues. Electrical permits, the plumbing, they'd all have to go through that.
I thought
And
you
some
were talking
of-
about just aesthetics. You're talking about electrical
No,
stuff?
there's stuff there that's absolutely dangerous. What if your kid was going down the railing, tripped, grabbed the railing, and the railing?
Then I'd have blood on my hands when I found who did that.
like, it
What,
would.
the railings loose?
No,
It was
it came out
attached.
the wall.
It was screwed into drywall, so it ripped off the wall.
Screws into the
And you
drywall.
don't try to open a window because they're all
Close the window, the handle breaks off.
Oh my god.
Yeah. In case of an emergency, do not.
I haven't mentioned who the
Yeah.
builder
Just
was.
say
So
what-
there's a realtor, a
They'll
builder, and a
find you.
developer. There's 3 people. I haven't mentioned their names. I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to. Fortune Homes is the builder. Fortune Homes, based in Richmond, British Columbia, is the builder.
That is already just the name tells you.
Fortune Homes.
They
That's-
made a fortune
iFortune
off
DVD.
you.
I will reveal the developer and the realtor. The realtor was the worst. He's the one that did the line on their behalf. They're all in on it together. A little gentleman's club. Sit around and say how I can screw people over
the
their money.
city's the one that should be liable for this. The city's the one that gave you the final permit. That's the bottom line. So even if the developer did a shitty job, right? The city is the last guy that gives you the occupancy permit, and if they don't do that inspection, well, there's your, like, it makes no sense.
So how will they know that the railing wasn't screwed into the right part of the wall?
I don't know. Pull on it. I don't know. But the point is, forget the railing. What about the wires in the wall? Like
Well, there's a box that was in front of it. That wasn't screwed in. You just grab it and move it.
Okay, so for me, when they were doing it in North Vancouver, I had done something without a permit. They caught me, we'll call it, and they made me literally take everything out. Right? So something like that, where people.
What would you do if you were me in the situation right now? Should I sue somebody? Should I?
Well, you got to weigh your options. Right?
I know.
You got. Did you get it at a good price? Is it still an okay price?
Yeah,
even if you
I
spend,
did.
Even if you spend the money and whatever, so you're going to be happy. If it was me, I would still want to prove a point.
Yeah.
Right?
Should I do it with these guys?
So that's up to you. But I'd still want to prove a point. That would be the number one thing. But you got to fix it. Spend the 50 grand, whatever. Fix all the parts.
I don't think it'd be as bad as 50 going through everything.
Let's call it 50 though.
Sure.
Spend it. You still have a good deal,
Yeah.
right? You're still happy with the place. You like where it is. What have you?
Yeah.
Right?
And it's got an amazing view, right? You saw it for the first time last night.
Oh, beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
They're so pretty.
So
Yeah.
that's literally it. So fix it. Make it's yours, but at the same time,
How
make
would
sure-
you prove a point? Would you litigate?
I'd go to the city. because they gave you that permit. And I keep going back to that, but that's the last person, and that's the guy that's supposed to be protecting you.
City of Nanaimo.
Yeah.
You've been warned.
Oh my gosh, you should see the
He's
landscaping. It's beautiful.
Well, the developer and the realtor and the builder, they all lie, and it's literally so bad. Like, they just don't care. The level of effort and like the love they have for what they did was just it was a joke. It's like they did it on purpose to fuck with everybody. That's how bad it is.
I mean, would it be worthwhile for you to go to them and say, these are the deficiencies, can you take care of it?
We've done that.
And they said no?
They said, we'll get on it.
And that
They
was
said they
that?
would fix everything before we moved in.
Yeah, they lie. So there's new home warranty. So basically what I want to do is make a list of every issue and go right to new home warranty right away. It's probably 70 little things.
Okay, so that's another.
Times 6 units, because all my neighbors are all good together. We all chat. They all have the same issues. They're all like, this is a joke. So all this.
So, and then at the end, there's class action. There's everything. You can do everything.
The problem is, it's just so much effort and time, and I'm working so much, and I have this beautiful girlfriend over here
It's a lot.
that needs really high maintenance and constantly needs assurance.
I have a feeling you're the one who's high maintenance.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
We cuddle again.
I never said that. I never asked her to cuddle. I said, give me a
Let's
beer.
try a twin bed so we can cuddle. Can we get anything larger than a king?
Is that an airplane? Well, it was fun seeing Uncle Raymond busting his balls a little bit. Gotta love Ray. Now we're at IKEA because I don't really own anything. CJ, Courtney Courts, was over at the Island House, and she's like, where's your scissors? I'm like, I don't have any. Or I don't know where they are. Bottle opener, don't have it. She's like, oh, because you moved? I'm like, no, just because I probably never did. In fact, it's really strange. So living basically in a hotel permanently the past year and a half, even when I was home with the kids, it was Airbnb. You get used to not having any responsibility whatsoever and have to think about anything. There's a perk to that. It's not realistic, but like starting to think about like having to like, do you have this thing? No, I don't have that thing. I don't know what that thing is. Do you have any design Sarah Figueres? What are these?
I think they're lids for those shorts, honey.
Oh, lids for those jars, honey.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just don't have things like that. So,
Lids for jars.
in fact, if I didn't have children,
If you didn't have port, what?
well, no,
If you didn't have shoulders, did you say?
Children.
To hold your head, what?
I probably would just not have a home. I would just stay homeless. Live with you for free,
Yeah, exactly.
and live in hotels when I'm at work, and have no expenses. I'd have all the money in the world for consumer electronics. Okay, join us for an IKEA run. That's exciting.
You have
They should put a newly divorced kit. So you walk in, and there's one kit you buy, replicate an entire household before it's destroyed by conflict.
a newly broken up kit.
Yeah. Newly separated.
Heartbreak hotel kit. Fine.
Well, just because you're broken up doesn't mean you're heartbroken. Trust me.
Well, I'm heartbroken.
Trust
You'd
me.
be heartbroken because you lost a lot of stuff.
Yeah, money. IKEA is super cool because like all the shit in here is as good as you need it to be, and you don't have to go and buy a bunch of fancy bullshit. Like,
You brought your OCD girlfriend.
it's a waste of money. Like, pots and pans kind of suck here, but like for the most stuff, like you don't need to go and spend big money on things. The world makes you think you do. You need pretty much everything you need at IKEA.
Don't you feel like you're on supermarket this week?
I don't know what that
I
is.
feel like we should set a timer.
How's that perspective? Shaquille O'Neal's favorite store is
The
Walmart.
health and safety of our coworkers and customers is our top priority. Let's care for each other by keeping a safe distance of 2 meters apart.
We're in Canada.
Let's stay together. Just a little further apart.
Still a thing. The rest of the world's like COVID, and Canada's like, no, yeah, no, it's a thing, it's a thing.
French 75. Old retro. Okay.
At practice. I used to have a Lamborghini. And I lost it all. Yeah, that'll work. It's foreshadowing. What's this?
Oh my gosh, these are the ones I want.
Can you get drunk off of it?
What are these?
It's a little too masculine for me. Is anything more dainty? I apologize for all the noise of the glasses shaking, but I'm trying to find some creative perspectives. People buy drones and all these fancy tools. I just use a shopping cart with 4 pivoting wheels. What are we after?
I'm trying to do inches to centimeters. Oh, Sean.
See my tripod I built, my rolling camera rig.
Oh my god.
What's
This is gonna take
There's
forever.
perspective of it. Huh? Huh? Came here for a picture frame and we ended up spending all day here. How much do you think we spent?
I'm guessing the bill's 500.
Over 500? If it's over $100, I'm gonna lose my mind.
You're gonna lose your mind?
And then after this, you guys are gonna try a $1 hot dog.
Oh my god.
We have to.
You said you were taking me for dinner.
Yeah, it's right behind you.
Honey, can you help me?
Best restaurant in Sweden.
Hi!
See this, see this, see this, see.
90120.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, I filled the G wagon. Now what are we doing?
Off to Mom and Dad's new house. Right?
We probably can't show that, can we?
We probably should not share where Papa D and Mama Jack live. I mean, it's gonna be our home.
We're gonna go to your parents' new house
You
and
know
claim
what?
squatters' rights.
You lived with me, and now I think we should both go live with them.
Parents? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the best way.